Hello everyone. We recently talked in one of our videos how to speed up the immigration process. We mentioned that some processes allow for paying a premium fee to have your application processed in 15 days. There had been a temporary halt to that for H1B applications. On Friday, USCIS said they would be accepting them again for H1B CAP applications. We're going to talk about that a little more today. I'm Raluca Hanea. I provide immigration, estate planning, and family law services to my clients. And here with me is my marketing and office manager, Nina Clear. Thank you for helping other people see our videos with all your likes, shares, and comments.
Can you remind us what the H1B visa is?
Sure. An H1B visa is a visa an employer obtains when they need a skilled worker for a specialty occupation and they were not able to find anyone in the U.S. to meet the skills, education, and experience necessary. So they hire someone from a foreign country.
So they have to advertise the position in the U.S. first, right?
That's right.
And people often think that they individually apply for the H1B visa and then they are approved for it. So we've had people call us and be like, I need your help for me to apply for an H1B visa. But it's actually the company that applies for it, right?
Yes, and that's an important fact to be aware of. The visa is for the business, not for the person.
And why is that important to know?
Since this visa goes with the business and it is for a specific position, if a person comes to the U.S. and leaves that company, they do not have a visa unless they have obtained a different one before leaving the company. As soon as they leave the sponsoring company, they are considered out of status.
And tell me, how does premium processing work?
Sure. The company pays an additional fee. Right now is $1,410. And they have to fill out a form requesting premium processing. USCIS guarantees a 15-day processing time, and if they don't take if they don't take action in that case within 15 days, meaning they make a decision or they request more information, they return the fee, but they still continue to process the application in an expedited manner.
So it sounds like it's worth it to pay the fee, even if USCIS doesn't get it done in 15 days.
I would agree with that.
So can a company file their H1B application right now with the premium processing fee?
Usually, but since USCIS had stopped accepting them, they're only accepting them right now for pending applications, such as those who have an RFE or a request for evidence, not with any new applications. The fiscal year 2019 cap has been already met, so that is why they aren't accepting it for new applications. Any company applying now would be filing to get into the fiscal year 2020 group.
And we also had a question recently about the required salary for H1B visas. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, for H1B visas, an employer must pay the worker the RWR, required wage rate. This can be paid either hourly or a salary, and it is based on a formula that the Department of Labor has devised, so it's not a fixed amount.
Okay, so yeah, that was the question, is if there was a specific amount and there was some talk about that amount being increased.
Yes. So no, it is based on an industry standard for your position. However, some congressmen have been talking about a way to limit the amount of H1B visas. Remember, this administration and many congressmen are trying to limit visa numbers and immigration. And they wanted to do that by requiring a set amount to be paid. So currently, those who are H1B dependent are held to a stricter set of rules.
And what does that mean, H1B dependent?
A calculation must be done for the number of the employees and the number who are here on the H1B visas, but it's usually if that company employ more than 15% of their workforce with an H1B visa, then they are H1B dependent.
And what we have to keep in mind with all of this is that the Department of Labor is against not hiring U.S. workers. So they don't want companies to be H1B dependent.
That's right.
And
yes.
so then if companies are H1B dependent, they have a lot more hoops they have to jump through.
Yes.
And so most of them want to avoid being H1B dependent. So then H1B dependent, if they are considered that, do they have to pay a higher wage?
It's not that they must be paid a higher wage. It's that if they want an employee to not be counted in their H1B numbers, so if they are avoiding being considered H1B dependent, the employee must be considered exempt. In order to be exempt, the employee's income, including bonuses and other items, must be over $60,000. And one bill proposed it to be raised to $130,000. But that bill was sent back for language changes in 2017. And thus far, another one has not been introduced. So this is a very complicated topic, so we always advise, if you have questions, to talk with an attorney. Thank you for watching us today again, and if you have any questions, please drop us a private message or a comment, post it here, or call our office. We are always here to help. Thank you. See you tomorrow.